Oh, where I was in a rush, where I was in a make sure I lock the door. So this is today's weapon of choice. So we've got 137 miles to do, which says it's going to take us around, what's that, 2 hours 29 minutes. Let's see where it's, well, we know where we're going to go, but we've got 2 sat navs on. How many sat navs do we need? So that's going to take us exactly the route we're going to go from Newcastle down to Preston, down M6, isn't it?
Down M6, yeah, Carlisle.
So we're going to get some nice scenic shots in of the motorway. On the road again. Don't even know the words to that song. Good morning everybody. Welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today is a good one. Well, hopefully it's going to be a good one. It's an exciting one. We're going on a little bit of a road trip. And we're going down to Preston from Newcastle. So we're not just going down for something to eat and view the scenery. We're going down because it's new car collection day. So it's very exciting stuff, but I'm not going to say a word, my lips are sealed, until we actually get there, because I'll end up giving it away and we'll spoil the whole video. And I'm going to basically video the whole process as we go, so that we'll keep everybody up to date. Me granddad's the chauffeur for today. This is CosWeCan. He was the amazing camera skills behind the fitting the carbon fibre dashboard to my van. So yeah, we're having a bit of a road trip today. Should be good fun, and I'll keep everybody up to date as we go. Just been sitting looking on my phone for a little bit whilst we're on the road, and if you can do that whilst you're on the road, then credit to you. If you're in the passenger seat, of course, not when you're driving. But I've just been giving it a go, having a look through my phone, and I feel absolutely ill. So I'm gonna pack that in straight away. Back to having a bit of a kip and looking at the sheep. But I think the sat nav on the old Range Rover here might be a bit out of date, because I think we're in the middle of a field at the minute. We're not. We're all going the right way, but yeah, sat nav just doesn't find where. Look up. The satellite's up there somewhere. Whilst we're on the road, as you can probably tell, my attention span's quite short. So I thought we'd tell you a little bit about the Range Rover that we're currently in, because it's how old is it now?
It'll be 12 and a half years old.
12 and a half years old, and it's still, I mean, it's still a hell of a car for the age of it. I mean, it's got all the luxuries that you'd want, especially when you're doing road trips like this. Currently got 90,000 mile on it?
Yeah.
90,000 mile, and it's been everywhere, this car. It's done everything from its daily jobs to, where's it been? It's been to Spain, France,
Portugal,
Bavaria,
Austria, Italy,
everywhere.
everywhere.
So it's seen the world. It's seen more of the world than I have, to be honest with you. But it's such a nice place to be inside. If you sit in the back as well, which I've sat in the back of quite a few times, you've got that much, not as much legroom as in my van, mind. It's an e-transit sport, I must say, but it's comfy. It's fairly comfy in the back of there, and you've got plenty of space. It's been very well maintained, this car, so it runs absolutely spot on. It's got full Range Rover service history from the day it was made. It's got 2 owners, one being us. The first owner, it was a demo, wasn't it? So the first owner would have been the garage that originally had it. And at the minute, we're just coming through some little village, Warwick Bridge, because I can see Warwick Bridge Co-op. That's how I know where we are.
193 miles
Distance left.
distance range,
Right.
and now we've got 227.
So we're making money.
We're making money. We're making diesel, really.
So not only is the Range Rover a great vehicle, it actually produces diesel. We've just solved. No, we haven't solved global warming, have we? We've just created a bigger problem. Because it's just going to run for longer, create more emissions. Sorry, Greenpeace.
Turn right, then turn right.
Yes, boss. Right, so we just turned up at the garage, and we're gonna jump in, but there's probably loads of paperwork and stuff to do, so I'm not going to take the camera in because I think that'll be stupid. So what'll happen is, once we've got the car and everything sorted out and we've left here and all the nitty gritty bits done, I'll come back to you and we'll see what it's like, hopefully, and we'll do the big, sort of big, unveiling. See you soon. what it is that we've picked up. As I've probably noticed now that we're no longer in the Range Rover, so yes, the Range Rover has stayed at the garage. So this is it's being left there. Hopefully I'll get a new owner that treats it as well as we did. Now I just want to say it's been a great day to be able to capture everything on camera. I've probably had you lot guessing to the very end what on earth it is that we're picking up. So I hope it was a little bit of a surprise. Probably not what you'd expected, considering I'm all about the Fords and the Ford Transits. So hopefully it was a bit of a surprise for you. Now another bit of a surprise is that, as you can tell, again, I'm not the one that's driving. It's my granddad that's driving, because it's his car. So it's his new car. The Range Rover was his car, and the reason why he's bought this is because he lives pretty much, I'd say 80% of his life in sunny Spain. So the Range Rover wasn't really getting used very much, and it was getting left over here, whereas hopefully something like this is going to do him the world of good in Spain. He can get the roof down and enjoy it really. He's been looking for one of these for, you've been looking for one of these for, well, since they came out, haven't you, really? And this one, to be fair, was a really good deal. So look, he's enjoying himself, he's living life. It's manual, so he's having to get used to the clutch, but it'll be a much better driver's experience, I think, personally, in one of these, a car as small as this, on the country roads, in the mountains of Spain, doing whatever he's doing, topping his tan up. I think he's going to have fun in this. I think it's a good choice. Obviously I would have chose the Ford Transit Sport, but you know, you cannot win them all. Everyone's got their own opinion, but I'm just happy that he's went out and bought what he wanted to buy. He's loving it. I'm happy because he's happy. The weather's absolutely terrible in the UK. Otherwise, I would have, if I was by myself, I would have the roof down with my woolly hat on. Oh, hang on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Hello. Right, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Yeah, so we're heading back up home now, going back to Newcastle from Preston. The guys at the garage were pretty good, to be fair, weren't they? All right.
Yeah, very good.
So big shout out to them. I must say as well, these cars, they look a lot better in the flesh than they do when I've seen them on the internet and stuff. This one's got the hard top, so it's not got the canvas roof. Main reason for that was because in Spain it doesn't rain very often, which is good, but it also means that it tends to get quite dusty. So went for the hard top version, just for upkeep really, so it's a lot easier. And plus I think they look a bit better, don't they, these ones, than the canvas roofs. Next stop is KFC. I think got to get myself something to eat. I'm absolutely Hank Marvin starving, and then get myself back to Newcastle. And I've got any petrol, so we'll have to get some petrol soon. So sad day that the Range Rover's gone, but with all the sad times, there's always good times around the corner. So yeah, I think we'll now you've seen pretty much what I'm doing. I hope you've enjoyed this style of video. It's kind of like a vlog. Try to get some scenic shots in there as well, but it's getting dark, so the camera lighting isn't going to be great. So I think we'll wrap this up here. Let us know what you guys think of the car down below. It's not my normal car that I would go for. If you've enjoyed this style of video, leave a like, and if you want to see more content of pretty much everything throughout 2020, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave it there. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.
Route recalculation.
What?
Take the next right.